All right, everybody, so this is my second day driving the Mazda CX-9. It's been great, and just a lot of stuff about this car. It's so amazing. You know, I took it home last night, let my wife see it. She fell in love with this car right off the get-go. I mean, it's beautiful. You know, she said something to me and it kind of hit home. Why don't more people drive Mazdas? And, you know, I don't know why they don't. This car is beautiful. I mean, I don't know how many times I could say it. It's gorgeous. I mean, we live in a nice neighborhood, a lot of nice cars in our neighborhood. And, you know, this morning as I was heading out to the workplace to head out to Stokes, driving through the neighborhood in this car, and I'm looking at the other cars parked in the driveways, and I'm like, there just isn't another car on our street that's as nice or as sexy as the Mazda CX-9, at least for an SUV. So, I mean, that really says a lot. It's a great looking car. It performs well. The handling's good. You know, I'll talk about that for a minute with the engine. I mean, we got a 2.5 liter four-cylinder under the hood. And I let my wife drive it for a little bit last night. And I mean, she had no clue. She thought it was a V6 or a V8 under the hood. I mean, she's like, Chad, this car has so much power and get up. I mean, it's really fun to drive. And I'm like, did you know it's got a 2.5 liter four-cylinder under the hood? She's like, really? I'm like, yeah. So that's how they're getting the great fuel economy with the Skyactiv engine. I mean, I showed her that on the window sticker. I mean, 28 on the highway, 22 in the city, average combined of 25. Now, you asked, well, where is all this pep and power coming from? I can tell you it's coming from the turbo technology that Mazda does. I mean, Mazda's been building turbos since way back way back when. I mean, we're talking the RX-7s, you know, back in the day, you know, I mean, anyway, I was getting a little confused with my wording, but basically, you know it. The Mazdas have been making turbos for a long time, and they do a phenomenal job at it, and that's definitely happened right here in this car. Again, this is a mid-size SUV, third row seats come standard. It's a big vehicle, plenty of room. That was another thing she said. The interior space, plenty of space on the inside. She's like, Chad, this is like the perfect vehicle to head out and go traveling in.
The speed limit.
It lets you know if you're going over the speed limit, like it just did. I'm going 67 right now in a 60. And I mean, it lets you know that. But the seats inside this vehicle are super comfortable. I mean, they're plush, they're leather, they got perforated holes in them to let them breathe. So, you know, even this morning, it's you know, today's October 24th or whatnot. You know, we had a little bit of a chill, a little bit of frost outside this morning. Took my daughter to school. She said, Daddy, the seats are cold. I put the seat warmers on. I mean, before we could even get out the neighborhood, the seats were already warming up. That's nice. So, the creature comforts and just being inside this vehicle is definitely a plus. It's nice. You know, again, you know, everybody's like, man, you know, if you got a new car, it's nice, right? But I mean, if you're going to go out and spend $35,000 to $45,000 on a vehicle, you need to take the time to look at the Mazda CX-9. I mean, this is the cream of the crop. It's a great vehicle. Again, I can't stress that enough. Go and test drive a Mazda CX-9. Before you go out and buy that new Lincoln SUV, or before you go out and buy a Tahoe, or before you go out and look at the Honda Pilot, or the Volkswagen Touareg, or whatever, you know, the Ford Flex or the Ford Edge, before you look at those, I promise you, go to your city and find that Mazda store. If you live in Charleston, South Carolina, the Low Country, go up to Stokes Mazda on Ashley Phosphate Road and test drive this vehicle. You will be impressed, okay? I mean, the outside's got it going on. It's a beautiful vehicle. It's got all the technology you could ask for in a car, and just the fuel economy, the ride quality, the fit and finish, it's all there. I mean, this is great. I can't stress it enough. Anyways, I'm just running on for 5 minutes now about this, but I'm just blown away after driving the Mazda CX-9. I mean, and one thing I didn't even mention was the safety. again, I mean, first, safety. It's telling me that, hey, you're going over the speed limit. That's going to save me money so I don't get pulled over by a police officer, right? The text messages, how they roll through on the screen and let you know what's going on. The Bluetooth, the phone system, that's safety. The body structure of the vehicle is safe. I mean, Insurance Highway Institute for Highway Safety give it great ratings. I mean, it's got airbags. I mean, every car's got airbags now, but I mean, just in general, the safety features on this vehicle are impeccable. So it's going to keep you and your family safe on the road, and even off the road when you're parked in a parking lot. Just how you can set up the different settings on the door locking systems, that lights cutting on for if you wanted to pick 30 seconds or 2 minutes after you get out the car, those lights can stay on in a dark parking lot at night. I mean, it's customizable, and that's also another nice feature about it. So anyways, thanks for watching the video. Go check it out at Mazda, at Stokes Mazda on Ashley Phosphate, North Charleston. I give this vehicle a 10 out of 10. It's great. Thanks for watching. I'm Chad Dolbier. Have a great day, Charleston. We'll see you soon.